What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. I want to start off by saying this isn't one of my normal type of videos. This video was requested by several people. People reached out to me. What is my opinion? And that's all it's going to be. My speculation on this. I don't like to speculate, but when I do, I make it clear. I'm just giving you my best guesstimate. By the way, I got the shot. My bad if it scared anybody. It's not my intention. Before I get into it, make sure you guys check out Food and Felons. He's got some new food reviews coming out today. He's been traveling around. Support the channel. Now, today's video is about a hit that just went down in Pelican Bay, a pegada. Right? I don't know any of the actors. I don't know any of the people involved. Is what I mean by that. I don't know anybody involved. I don't have any firsthand knowledge. I was made aware of something. Is it accurate? Is it true? I don't know. But allegedly, it's coming from someone who would know, right? So here's the information that I received on the hit that just went down in Pelican Bay. That it went down in the chow hall. I guess they were all chow hall workers. On that crew was 4 vatos from Northern California, raza from Northern California. There was 4 of them in that chow hall that were working. Somehow, 3 of them got locked into the cooler, the ice room, freezer, whatever you want to call it. 3 of them got locked in there, and the 4th was left outside and got moved on. And I'm just going to say right now, again, I don't know anything about it. This is not my business. I'm not going to get into the specifics of anything because I don't know anything. I just know that this is concerning to a lot of people that want to see the cease of hostilities between the North and South continue and be maintained. There's already enough problems behind those walls. If that was to erupt again, who knows what happens, and who knows if people get to stay on the yards. You know, who knows, man? I don't know how it is. I don't know what the CDC has planned, but guaranteed they have a plan. And if they can manipulate situations like this, they will. But it's being said that this individual that got hit was part of a certain group, right? And in this video, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say it. That supposedly he was structure, and that's why he got hit. Doesn't make sense to me because there's a bigger organization, and they're on the main line, and they're not getting moved on. So the fact that this guy from a different group underneath the big group would get targeted because of that affiliation, I would have believed that in the 90s. I would have believed that in the mid 2000s, you know, 2004 or 5, whatever. I don't want to get into all that stuff, but I would have believed it then because it pretty much was. You know, we ain't, you know, leave them dudes alone, let them do their thing. I've talked about that in the past. But however, I want to make something clear. It was, if you know that he is structure, if one lands that is structure, you see one with a huelga bird on him, get him out of there. Don't let him set up camp. But again, there's a bigger group out there that isn't, they're not targeting those individuals. So this guy getting hit, I don't believe, me personally, in my experience, what little understanding that I have, that doesn't make sense, right? So that's the first thing. Secondly, and more importantly, what jumped out at me was there's a buddy system. Raza from up north do not go anywhere by themselves. They always have somebody with them. How do 3 bottles get locked in a freezer? How do 3 bottles let one stray off? Did he get a ducat and go somewhere and that's how he got separated? Like that's the only way I could see where he got called out of his job assignment for something. And maybe Vatos were watching as he was on his way back in, and somebody told the other 3 A-homes, I need you to help me out in the freezer, and they went in there, and then boom, they got locked in. But the fact that those 3 didn't do something when they came out of the freezer, the fact that 3 left 1 on his own, it just seems as if everyone was in cahoots against this one individual. But why would Raza from Southern California be the shooters? It's an enigma. This is a damn Rubik's Cube. So last night, like, again, a lot of people were asking me, hey, can you speak on it? I can't speak on what happened to him. And even if I knew the details, I would never speak on it. I'm only speaking on this because it's extremely intriguing to me. It's none of my business. A lot of people asked for it. I don't know the condition of the individual, what happened. I honestly I haven't even seen anything that's out there. I don't know if he lived. I don't know if he died. Hopefully, I don't know. I don't know if anybody got caught. Oh, I think they did, matter of fact. I think it was, somebody showed me something about it. But I honestly, when I hear stuff about prison, most of the time, I tune it out. Not interested. I always talk about things that I've been through, things that I've seen, with the intent of giving you a glimpse at the lifestyle. But more than that, showing you that it's not something you want to be a part of. That you would be better off doing good things in your life. And not only that, here's the flip side of that. Something I've never really brought up, but it's also part of my message is this. You have dudes in there that are doing the rest of their lives. They have made their mind up that they don't give a damn about trying to get out. Regardless of what laws change, they're in there for the long haul and they're focused on what they're doing. The last thing that they want or need is some idiot half-assing shit coming onto the yard, fucking their money up, fucking their business up. You know what I mean? So that's another reason why I tell these stories. And if you feel like, damn, I'm not sure I want to be doing all that, then you don't. I've said it before. If you ain't in it 100%, if it's 99.9, don't do it. If it's not 100%, don't do it. You're just going to fuck off somebody's business and they're going to fuck off your day, maybe for the rest of your days. You know what I'm saying? They're going to make sure you don't have any more days. But like I was saying, this is very intriguing because there is the end of hostilities. There is a bigger group than the one that they're saying this individual is allegedly a part of. And that's even an allegation. When people come up with this stuff, like, I mean, I know they're not slamming people down anymore, but still these terms that people throw out, man. But if he was one of those, at this point, I don't think the group, the faction matters. And I'm not saying that one, I'm saying in general. Because if somebody was mad at somebody for whatever reason, they would go after one of the legends, not the ones that are underneath the legends, right? So this individual had to have done something to someone or someone's. And it was agreed upon where, hey, wow, trash can fell over. How does that happen? But it was agreed upon where he's going to have to take the fall. But again, I don't understand why the 3 were in the freezer and didn't retaliate as soon as the freezer was opened. How did they get in there? These vatos are not dumb. You know, Raza from Northern California are always doing head counts. They know where specific targets are at all times. They don't allow their people to walk alone, hang out alone. There's always somebody on them, with them, you know, at arm's reach. It'll come out sooner or later. By then, it'll be old news. Something new will have happened. And that's the unfortunate thing, right? When something serious happens, it's like I've told, and then that's another thing. I've talked about that before. You know, Vatos think, you know, they go to the joint. I'm gonna go to the joint. I'm gonna put in work, man. I'm gonna be an impressive motherfucker. For how long? Because this is what's gonna happen. We're at yard, right? You got to do a pegada today. 99% of the vatos in your faction don't know. It's not their business. And you go and you whack somebody. You jump on them. Boom, take them to the ground. You're thrilling them. Boom, 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 boom. You stay on them. Gunner's shooting at you. But he can't really shoot at you directly because there's COs in the way. And, you know, it's a big thing. And, damn, this vato's getting down. And they cuff you up. They pepper spray and they break up the scene. And the homies from your faction are like, damn, man, that motherfucker wasn't playing. Hey, you know what's for dinner tonight? That was it. That's how impressive you were. Hey, that vato got down. Hey, what's for dinner? I don't know, homie. I didn't look at the menu, eh? What do you mean you didn't look at the menu? That's a yard conversation that's going to happen. That's how impressive you were and how long you were impressive. Because what you did is what you were supposed to do, and what a million guys did before you, and unfortunately, 10 or 20 million will do after you. That's the life. That's the life in there. So, again, if you want to be impressive in life, start your own business, hire people, employ people, allow people to get a better position in life through you. That shit's impressive. With that said, everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out.